Hi, I have no idea if this is going to work or not, but I'm testing my, second-hand GoPro Hero 8 camera on a really shitty handlebar mount on my bike, and I'm recording in 2.7K at 50 frames per second. I guess it's in that PAL, none of that NTSC rubbish, and we'll see how this goes. I'm using my Rode lapel mic, so we're going to go on a little bike ride and through Norwest and Vista waters, and let's give it a go. This is like a really shitty mount. The thing is so far up off the handlebars and it has a massive vibrational mode that anyway, this is supposed to have really good Hypersmooth. I've got Hypersmooth turned on. Let's go on the road, shall we? All right. No, it's already Kamagutsa. And so yeah, it's still recording. So let's go. This is Norwest Business Park. I'm in wide mode. We've done this before, but I'll go somewhere new after this. So let's just go the same way we did before.
Out of the way.
No, I'm going this way, thanks.
Sorry.
And but I'll take you a different way back. We'll actually go into the main part of Bella Vista. Anyway, so yeah, this is using Hypersmooth, image stabilization thing built into the camera. Whoa, man, nah, this thing is just nah. This mount is just awful. Anyway, this will be a really good test. Trust me, this thing's vibrating like a cheap $2 sex toy. It really is. It's horrible. And I'm on wide. I'm on standard wide. I'm on wide mode, which I think is 19 millimeters. It's not as wide as it can go, but it's not wide mode, linear mode. Linear mode. That's it. So you don't supposedly get any distortion from the lens. So anyway, well, I've been down there before. The park. Come on, let's go back. So I definitely need to get a better mount. Anyway, let me know what you think about Hypersmooth. Oh, look at that. Trust me, if you can see this damn camera vibrating, this is nuts. Anyway, I thought we'd talk about financial literacy, because it's something that they don't teach in schools. And your parents, if you're lucky, your parents might teach you something, but often parents are financially illiterate or just not very good, or they won't give you good advice. But trust me, Uncle Dave will give you good advice. I won't give you a bum steer, that's for sure. So, most important thing my dad taught me was the value of cash and always having cash available. And you should start this from the very earliest age. I mean, I just did a video talking about how my first paid gig in electronics design was for my cousin, just doing a little tail light voltage dropper timer controllery thing. And yeah, I was like 12 or 13 at the time, and I actually made money on that. And then I started getting into, later on in my teens, got into kits and selling software and stuff like that. Had a side hustle, but I did get my first engineering job when I was 17. And I was a repair tech working for Pacific Communications. And I think I was getting the princely sum. Let's go down here. I think I was getting the princely sum. This is a brand new school here on the left. Princely sum of, I think, $23,000 Aussie a year, which I thought was a metric crap ton. I saved money. Yes, I pissed away a lot of money on, ridiculous, frivolous, toys and computery bits and software and electronic bits I didn't really need, but got a new development here. Let's check it out. Look at that. It's going up. All this is new, by the way. So, oh, did I miss the turn off there? I wanted to go down the path into Vista. I don't know, I haven't gone this way before, I don't think. Anyway, let's give it a whirl. Let's just head down here. I haven't been down here before. Looks like there's a new development. You can see it's all going in here. And wow, this was all orange orchards. Anyway, cash, having screw you money is incredibly, there's no gutter there. Should have gone the other way. Actually, I might turn around because that's going the complete opposite direction to where I want to go. The value of saving money, because the thing is, people talk about, oh, what should I invest in? What should I invest in? Shares, property. Now it's crypto, or I should, okay, let's go down through Bella Vista waters, shall we? This will be better. Here we go. So let's head down to Bella Vista waters. And this is where all the expensive houses are. Whoa, that was a magpie. It's got attacked by a maggie. Happens here in Australia. So anyway, people always ask, what should I invest in? Should I invest in shares, houses like we're doing here in Australia? Everyone's obsessed with houses, property. Should I invest in crypto? Should I invest in gold, silver, other sorts of commodities? Should I invest in, you know, should I do options trading and all that sort of stuff? And well, it doesn't matter if you haven't got the cash. Now, the big thing to understand is that you will build up cash if you're working, assuming you're working, every single day of your life, and you should be putting aside X amount of that money. Consider it dead money. Put it away so that then you can buy assets and become your own bank. And this is probably one of my number one bits of advice, is you want to try and become your own bank. You don't want to have to rely on borrowing money from people, being in debt, and then having it all come a gutser if your circumstances change, your work circumstances change, your health circumstances change, or whatever life throws at you. And you have to be robust enough in a position where you've got cash, or you don't like your job. Oh, now we're getting into traffic here. It's a Saturday afternoon. People are out having a walk. Nope, gone the wrong way. Anyway, we can go into, oh, look at these houses. We can go into Chamonix Place. Here it is. Camera's fallen back. Chamonix Place. I've been to Chamonix, and ski resort town, very nice. Anyway, look at that, you know, that sort of wankery. And again, I guess I'm just jealous, right? Anyway, so we'll go through these houses here, and then we'll join the path back. I was going to take the path the whole way, but anyway, having screw you money to be able to say that, well, stick it, I'm not going to do this job anymore, bugger off. And then once you've got your stash, then you can, oh yeah, there's a path up there, then you can, that house had an underground car park. Don't know if you saw that. Oh, here we go. Whoa. And we're back on the path. And then once you have that stash, you can use that to then start accumulating assets. Let's go this way. And the most important asset you'll ever have is your house. And trust me, you want to buy your own house. I mean, circumstances that, you know, your lifestyle circumstances dependent, of course, but once you have your own house that no one can beat you out of, once you have your own lab that no one can beat you out of, which includes commercial property as well, which I've got, and once you've got that to fall back on and pour your money into, because there's probably no, especially in the current market, there's probably no more better guaranteed, I highlight the word guaranteed return. Oh, what's down there? Guaranteed, oh, that goes under. Oh, that goes under. Okay, we're back to Norwest Boulevard. I'm gonna go down. Why not? Here we go. There's no more better guaranteed return than putting the money into your house. And if you've got, and ooh, a truck goes down there. I haven't been here I don't think I've ever ridden my bike here. Going through the underpass.
Okay, ready? So go through where the light is.
Yeah, there's no better guaranteed return than putting it into your house. And then if you've got an offset account, well, that's what they're called here. They go by various different names. No, that just takes us to the other side of Norwest Boulevard. Didn't really want that. Oh, that's disappointing. Geez, no, that was a really quick drive. So anyway, Norwest Boulevard is the main road which cuts right through Norwest Business Park. Back through. Let's go down here, back into Bella Vista. Don't want to go down Norwest Boulevard, little bridge. Where does that go? Ooh, oh no, we're just into the streets. Anyway, let's go back into the streets again. So anyway, if you put money into that offset account, you've now become your own bank. Not only are you getting the compounded interest reduction on that asset, but that asset is hopefully growing in value. That's the plan anyway. Hopefully growing in value, and at the same time, you're getting that compounded interest, and at the same time, because it comes to the offset account, comes the value in your offset account comes off the principal of the loan, which is what you pay interest on. So the good thing about that offset account is that you can just pull the cash out anytime you need to, and you become your own bank. And I'll give you a personal example. When I bought my house in 2006, I think it was at the peak, the absolute peak of one of the last booms here in Sydney. Then the property prices stayed flat for 5 years. So I bought right at the peak, but I didn't care. When you're buying your own home, it shouldn't matter. As long as, you know, you're not paying for someone else's renovation and stuff like that. Don't pay for someone else's work that you can do yourself. I'm relatively handy, so I did a lot of work myself, renovating the house, and anyway, that pays dividends. Oh, where am I? I got no idea. I like the look of that path back there though, so we'll go around the roundabout. And there's a little lake in there too. So let's go back around, and once... Way, here we go. So once you've got that property, then you can start using it not only as an accumulating asset. Oh, little creek, there you go. There you go, into a lake. Creek into a lake. Go camera, there you go. It's rather nice this time of day. No one around, just the water. Very nice. Anyway, once you've got that, oh, up there having a fag, I think. Yeah, I think they were having a fag, as we call it here in Australia. Just having a smoke, having a durry, having a cigarette. And you don't see many people do that these days, but it's still kind of a thing with some teenage girls. Anyway, once you, hey, there you go. Stormwater overflow. There, nice. Anyway, that ibis there is also known as a bin chicken. I got it. I'm going down here. This will take us into the back part of the commercial part of Bella Vista, Norwest Business Park. Sorry, the western part, Bella Vista Business Park. Oh, we've got a nice fountain too. Look at this. Very nice. Water quality could be better, but you know, it's not too shabby. There you go. This was like a creek, and they sort of turned it into like a like an artificial stormwater retention basin or whatever, I guess it would be its official name. Lovely bird sounds, excellent. I want to stay on these paths, but unfortunately they do go longer. I should have actually planned this, but whatever. Anyway, once you have got your accumulating asset and your money, cash in there that you can take back out, so you can have that as screw you money as well. Don't just sit, well, you always have some cash in the bank, but if you've got an asset that you can put it into, that you can take it back out easily, there, or any other sort of liquid asset, you know, if it's crypto, gold, silver, whatever it is. Highly recommend metals, by the way, gold and silver. Got quite a bit myself, so I'm walking the walk. But anyway, once you've got these liquid assets, you can take cash out for any sort of emergency that comes up. Like for me, especially, you know, I mentioned health before. If you've got, yeah, obviously America's its own health shit show. That's the station. Go up and check out the station, shall we? Anyway, health. Also, you can use your screw you money as your own health insurance. Become your own private health fund, right? Don't rely on others. Obviously, I still recommend, and I have, private health cover. So if I'm stuck in hospital for like 10 years, it's not going to drain my cash coffers dry, right? But, you know, when I had my knee operation, had my ACL knee replacement, $5,000, no wuckers. Pay cash, get the best surgeon in the country to do it. And yeah, I could have got it done for free in the public system and wait 6 months, but nah, bugger that. Why? So anyway, here's Bella Vista Station, and I've taken you on tours of the metro before. Haven't been on the metro since, I don't think I have anyway, since the, oh, there comes one now. Since the COVID. There it is, let's head to Chatswood. And after this, it heads underground. That goes through the other part of Norwest, all underground. I've done a complete tour of that. But anyway, yes, become your own bank, become your own private health fund, and then you'll be in an awesome position. And if you can, do what I do. You know, if you need like a business premises, buy your own business premises, right? Don't just pay rent forever. I know it's, you know, it's easy to say, it's hard to do and that sort of thing, but if you save, just, you know, don't buy that stupid $5 or $10 bloody coffee or you know, avocado on toast every day or whatever, right? Just squirrel $5-10 here, put it away every single day, put it into whatever savings you can, and then over time you will be in an absolutely fantastic position. Trust me, 10 years down the track, you'll thank me for the advice to put away $5-10 a day. Just whatever you normally piss your money away on, don't. Just squirrel it away. And then, like, I'm not saying skimp. Like, when I bought my house, we still went on, like, you know, we were putting every cent we had into the loan. Geez, these are all vacant. Look at this. Oh, it's commercial property. Fit district. They are. There's my mount. Yeah. All right. But then again, all this is pretty new. And of course, the COVID happened and whatnot. So anyway, but you could buy one of those, and if you're using it, then you are a winner chicken dinner. Nobody can throw me out of my house. Nobody can throw me out of my lab. I've got those forever, and and over time, I've built it up, so I've got no debt left in those. So everything else is just gravy. Everything is gravy from then on. And sure, you know, we've had the housing boom and everything, but having owned my home for like, I don't know, 18 years or something now, something like that, I don't know, whatever it is, 15 years at least. And that has allowed me to pay that off, to pay off the, Whoa, another magpie attack. Magpies swoop down and get you. Don't know if you heard that, but big flap, 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 flap. So we better actually use the lights here. No, we'll go over here. Actually, I can go on the road. Da, 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 da. So yeah, bloody magpies. Must be coming into Maggie season. It's the first time I've been attacked in a long time. And yeah, you can see them, you can hear them in the trees. They're everywhere, bastards. We'll go back through Bella Vista waters, shall we? Anyway, yes, become your own bank. So once you do own that property and you're paid off, you've got all the money in there, then you can actually pull that back out. And the value you can pull back out, usually you might get like 80% value back out of your homes. Let's say that you have a $500,000 house that you bought and you've paid it off over 10, 15 years or whatever. Good on you, good little saver. And it's doubled in value. Say it's gone up to $1 million, which is still dirt cheap in Sydney. That's below the average here, which is about 1.2 million or something in Sydney, average house. But geez, look at this thing. Look at this thing. What is that? What is that house? Jeez. Anyway, it's kind of impressive doors on it. But anyway, so you can borrow typically 80% of that now $1 million. So you've got $800,000 that then you can put down as a deposit on that commercial property you want, that lab you want, for example. Like my lab cost $195,000. I actually took all of that money out of my home loan that I built up and bought the lab outright. So from day one, I owned my lab because I'd built up the value in my property. And it's where I've got to go uphill a bit. So I don't know if it's swaying from side to side, probably is. Ooh, look at that. He's got his underground car park there. That's a new thing. Wow, marble and all sorts of crap. These are all probably $2.5 million homes. Around here, you wouldn't get anything in here you wouldn't get any change for $2 million on pretty much any house in here, I don't think. So let's go straight down here. And there's ones like that down there. These are all really exclusive houses, and there are covenants around here. So you have to build them in a certain style, I think. Well, that was the case. I don't know if that's expired now, but anyway. Geez, that looks like artificial lawn. Artificial grass. Yes, I think it is. I think it is. Look. Look. I do believe it's artificial grass. And anyway, so they've got a bit on the, look at that, over there. A little bit in the front, never have to mow it. Probably don't have much of a backyard, it's all house. Look at this vacant block of land, I should buy that. That's probably $1 million for the vacant block of land, at least. So, oh yeah, that guy had a huge underground car park. Geez, the whole house was underground car park. Unbelievable. Wow. Yep, these are enormous. I hope you're seeing these. I hope you're getting them on the relative wide angle. But yeah, geez, look at it. De Villiers Rise. Very fancy pantsy. No, this is going to be a dead end, is it? Or does it go around? I think it goes around. Nah, nothing special up here. Go back. Oh, fountains out the front. Fountains out the front. Look at that. Beautiful. So calming. Warning, video surveillance in use. Back to base alarm system. Well, I'm videoing you too. Woo! Love a good downhill. Bloody cameras just flapping around in the breeze. Unbelievable. I'm enjoying riding around here. It's quite pleasant. Not many cars about around here. They're all just residents. There's no real through traffic. Having said that, there's one right behind me. So yes, don't worry about what investment you're going to invest in. It doesn't really matter. Your biggest asset is you, your work, your time. Have a side hustle, have a side business. I've always had one. Ever since I was a kid, I've always had a side business. And when you do that, you know, like become a midnight engineer, right? Sell kits out of your house. I don't know, whatever. Make content, sell them as NFTs or whatever the bloody latest fad is. But yeah, do something. Have a side hustle where you can generate income, and if you're not happy with your job, say screw it. I'm going to get something better because I've got screw you money. So we're not going to take it. No, we ain't going to take it. We're not going to take it anymore. I'll spare you my singing. Oh, ducks, little ducks down there. So yes, just accumulate that money every day. I'm not saying be a complete tight ass and don't live your life. Certainly do, but if you can't save a bit of cash every single day, every single paycheck, then you're doing something wrong. You'll never get anywhere. So change your circumstances if you find yourself in that position, because there's no point just, you know, trudging through life and not getting ahead, at least working towards partly putting yourself in a position where then you can be financially independent, or at least, you know, like tell people to bugger off. I hate this job, or some health issue comes up. You can pay for like quality care without having to worry about private health insurance. You can just pay for it. Here we go. We are Norwest Boulevard. So this fountain here, you wouldn't believe the number of cars that actually end up in here. It's actually become a resident joke, and even the local police actually put out a funny, I don't know if it was a Facebook post or an ad somewhere, that something about, you know, cars not ending up in here or something, because what they do is they come flying down the main road through the roundabout there, and this pole's been taken out several times, and they just land in the water. I don't know if they do it deliberately in stolen cars or whatnot, just for kicks, but yeah, it's a very frequent thing. So I'll try and find that post actually and put it in if I can. It's quite fun, it's quite well done. So anyway, yeah, Uncle Dave's advice: be your own bank, be your own health fund. You'll thank me for it in 10-15 years time. And of course, and it's that accumulation of assets over time that is the number one asset that you have, is your ability to earn income. So if you're not earning enough, get a side gig, get a side hustle, get a better job, move, whatever. And if people are trying to hold you back, then say screw you, see ya. I'm going to work towards my own financial independence, because having money gives you freedom. I'm not talking about being rich, I'm just talking about, you know, having enough money so you have the freedom to do whatever you want. No one can hold anything over you. You're not in debt. Try and be debt free. I mean, you know, people talk about good debt, and yeah, I'm not going to argue like a house is good debt in quote marks, right? Because you can pay it off and hopefully it's an accumulating asset, etc., right? So you got to make wise choices there, because the suburb we just rode through, that actually went down by 40%, and in some cases I've seen 50% in a big crash of was it the late 2000s or something? Yeah, I think it was. Anyway, there was, yeah, they dropped 40% because they overcapitalized on the house. Houses depreciate, land appreciates. So yeah, don't put all your money into the house, put all your money into the land and you'll be right, trust me. Anyway, we've ridden along here before, so I'm just duplicating what we did last time. So that's no fun, is it? Sorry, I should actually take you, I did take you some places new, but we should try and do a bit better next time. So if you like these ride time things, let me know and I can do more of them once I get a better bloody handlebar mount for this thing. Got any good suggestions? Whoa, let me know. Yeah, that's just where we started, just past where we started there. And I showed you these buildings under construction before with the orange trees on the balcony. What a joke that was. Oh, someone's going hiking. There you go. He's got his backpack. It's a huge backpack. I don't know where he's going, but I've never seen a backpacker around here. This is out in the suburbs. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Well, some flishy flashy, oh, it's an ice cream. It's a Mr. Whippy van. It's an ice cream van behind me, I think. Let me have a squiz. Here we go. There you go, classic Mr. Whippy van. Whoa, yep, that was another magpie. Damn it, bastards, they're everywhere. Unbelievable. Whoa, yep. Whoa, yeah, there he goes. Here he comes. Sorry you can't see it, but yep, he's swooping me. They come down and grab your hair. Real mongrels they are. Right, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed that absolutely mindless rant about saving money. It's important. Become your own bank and we can head down the hill. Woohoo! Yeah. Doing a bit of mountain biking. This is a hybrid bike, it'll survive. Oh, the camera didn't know. I don't know what's down there. That is sludge, 100% sludge. Look at that. I assume you can hide a few dead bodies in there. And just saving money, trust me. Start saving every single day. Stop pissing it away on useless stuff that adds no value to your life. Sure, yeah, that $10 cup of coffee might add a bit of value going down, but that $10 could have turned into $1,000 in 10 years time if you actually invested it. Hang on. And I'm not talking about, just investments. Doesn't matter what the investment is. And that $10, if you invested it in quote marks, and by invested it, I mean until you've got your own assets and you're safe in life, you've got your own house, you've got your own lab, you've got your own whatnot, and you're all set, then you start thinking about other types of, more speculative assets. But, you can spread them around. I'm not saying put everything into your property. Just, oh, geez, this is really, these boards are really shaky. All right. Anyway, back around Norwest Lake again. Fishing, you're not supposed to fish here. Why the heck you want to fish for the contaminated fish? They're enormous in here, but geez, why you'd want to, I don't know. Nuts. Now, I'm completely going around in circles now, so I'm going to call it quits and hope you found that at least somewhat useful. And obviously everyone's circumstances are different, but if you save cash, I mean, there's probably no better advice you'll get in your life than to save money and have a cash buffer, a screw you buffer, however you want to do that. You know, you can put it in gold, as I said, you can put it in other, you know, relatively stable assets. You can even put it in Tether, you know, if you want the crypto. I don't know why you wouldn't just put it in the cash, but in US dollars in that case. But so I've got cash, I've got gold, I've got silver, I've got crypto, I've got well, personal cash, I've got business cash. I always have a business cash buffer. You have to when you're buying stock like me. You need, wrong side of the road. Geez, they're on the wrong side of the footpath. Stay on the left, stay on target, stay on target. And I've got shares as well, of course. I don't trade options or any of that bullshit. You're going to kamigutsa. Don't use leverage. You will kamigutsa. Murphy will bite you on the ass, guaranteed. So don't do it. And whatever you do, don't pay anyone for financial advice either, because they don't know jack shit. They're just looking to milk a percentage. They've just built a business that milks a percentage of your money from you. Don't pay someone to manage your money. Don't pay someone for financial advice. Don't listen to YouTubers except when they tell you to save your cash and put it into base assets that you can withdraw. Oh, I thought there was a gutter here. There's not. Put it into base assets, which then you can use yourself, your house and your lab, and then that allows you to become your own bank. And that's when you truly have financial freedom. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that completely random and mindless rant. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and as always, discuss down below and let me know if you like the bike time rants, and I'll try and do some more of them. Catch you next time.